Good afternoon. I'm Westchester County Executive Ken Jenkins, and today is January 9th, and we're here this afternoon to talk about another completion of another project that's exciting for the people of Westchester, but more important, work that is necessary to continue the good outcomes that we have here in Westchester County. So I'm joined here to talk about the completion of the Mamaroneck Jetty Rehabilitation Project with County Legislator Catherine Parker, who represents the area, DEF Commissioner, Department of Environmental Facilities Commissioner Vincent Kopicki, Louis Vetrone, who is the first Deputy Commissioner of the Department of Environmental Facilities, Hugh Grecian, the Commissioner of Public Works and Transportation, and we're going to talk this afternoon about the completion of the Mamaroneck Jetty Rehabilitation Project. So the Outfall Jetty at Harbor Island has reopened following the completion of a rehabilitation project, ensuring the protection of this vital wastewater and wastewater recovery facility, which is by the Mamaroneck Water Recovery Facility. The over $7 million project was fully financed through the county's capital project, addressing decades of deterioration to the jetty's steel sheet piling and providing long-term stability for the outfall that provides discharging of effluent into the Long Island Sound. The Mamaroneck Water Recovery Facility relies on a 60-inch diameter outfall pipe extending approximately a half mile into the Long Island Sound. Initially, it was constructed in the 1930s and upgraded in subsequent decades. The steel sheet piling had experienced extensive corrosion, requiring fencing to restrict public access. This rehabilitation effort, initiated in September in 2023, restores not only the structural integrity for the jetty, but it reopens the walkways, the benches, and viewing areas for public use. Completing this rehabilitation project underscores our dedication to infrastructure resilience and community well-being. By investing in the long-term protection of the outfall system and revitalizing that public space, we're enhancing the quality of life for Westchester residents while ensuring our wastewater recovery facilities continue to operate safely and efficiently. So with that, the first person up, we're going to have the Commissioner of the Department of Environmental Facilities to talk about this. That is Commissioner Vincent Kopicki.
Thank you very much. As the county executive said, this was a great example of a project that was successful and that shows that the county worked very closely with the village of Mamaroneck. And we put together a project that was on budget and actually came in approximately 11 months before the scheduled completion date. We started this project in the construction of the project at the end of September of 2023. It was supposed to be completed in the end of September of 25, and we had just completed it in November of 24. This project has some very interesting parts to it because the steel sheet piling that was essentially holding up the outfalls for the plant was deteriorated to a point where it needed to be replaced. We had to work very closely with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the New York Department of Environmental Conservation on their permitting to get permission to work in the water at the jetty. We could not work from I think it was January 1st to May 31st because of the winter flounder mating season. So that was a little bit of a drawback on the project, but between that and working around the boating issues and the recreation, we still brought the project in on budget and before the completion date. Some of the amenities that we brought to the village were new walkways, new lighting, and new paving for the now the park is opened up and it's a beautiful park. We invite you to please come take a look and walk the area. It's very nice. Thank you very much, and I'd like to turn it over to County Executive.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Kopicki. And the reality is that it is a dynamic project that was a great bunch of work that was done. So we're going to ask the first Deputy Commissioner to come up to give us some additional detail from the Department of Environmental Facilities, Louis Vitrone. Looking good.
Thank you, County Executive. Commissioner Kopicki went into the details of the project. I don't want to go back over that, but I do love to have the opportunity to speak about projects like this, because this project not only provided an opportunity for the county and the Department of Environmental Facilities to address the infrastructure and resiliency of a facility that offers a vital public service, but at the same time allowed us to give back to the community, give back to the residents of Mamaroneck and the residents of the county. And we know it's been a little chilly the last few days, but when it warms up a little bit, I really urge residents of Mamaroneck and the rest of the county to go out and to explore the park again. It really revitalized the jetty in Harbor Island Park. And it's a wonderful space right now. So I really hope that our residents do take an opportunity to go out there and take advantage of that. Thank you. Thank you, County Executive.
These projects don't happen alone. Certainly the person that is in charge for this from Public Works and Transportation is Commissioner Hugh Grecian, whose team works hand in glove with the Department of Environmental Facilities to make sure these projects get done for the betterment of Westchester County. With that, Commissioner Grecian.
Yes, good afternoon, thank you. This project did have its challenges. Again, working with permit requirements, constraints of where you are, adjacent to the water, neighbors, active park during construction. But the bottom line, it turned an eyesore at the end of the park into a focal point. And like everybody has mentioned today, I mean, it's a place to go now. It's a place to go to the end of the park, Harbor Island Park. It's a beautiful park, many facilities out there, and this just enhances it. And we balanced the needs for protection of the infrastructure, the sanitary, the resource recovery plant, water resource recovery plant, with the needs of the community. And we had a great construction team, great engineers, had a very good contractor, so you put that all together and you have a successful project.
Well, thank you so much, Commissioner Grecian, but those things don't happen alone. We certainly have the leadership of Legislator Catherine Parker, who represents the Sound Shore area, and she is dogmatic about making sure that the residents of the district continue to make sure to get not only the benefits of the beauty of the Long Island Sound, but the water resource recovery facility operates in a safe manner, and she obviously voted on the capital project that made this project move forward. And again, with that, we'll turn over to Legislator Catherine Parker.
Thank you, County Executive. Harbor Island, as residents of the village of Mamaroneck know, is just a treasure along the Long Island Sound. And as the county having the wastewater treatment plant as part of Harbor Island, we've been investing lots, up to, I think, close to $200 million to update that facility. So this was just one piece of that updated project. But to add in amenities for the community, I think, is really a win for everybody. And again, it will be enjoyed by residents of the village of Mamaroneck and residents of Westchester County. So thank you to my colleagues in government for having done this. And I think it is worth repeating that it came in ahead of schedule. When do you hear that for big capital projects? So again, thank you to my colleagues.
Again, and thank you so much, Legislator Parker, reminding folks in Westchester County that these investments that we make in the critical infrastructure that protects all of the residents to make sure that things like the wastewater recovery facility, the water resource recovery facility, continues to do its job as expeditiously and efficiently, as safely and environmentally safely as possible. Understanding, again, the Long Island Sound, especially in the Harbor Island area, is an active recreation for boaters, for families, et cetera. And now to be able to open up the jetty to the point to be able to walk around. And even though it may be a little bit chilly, I know that there's many people, Legislative Parker being one of them, that make sure to take the walks around in all of the great parks in the village. Mayor Sharon Torres and her team and the village of Mamaroneck and all of the village of Mamaroneck trustees, as well as the village manager, who is now Kathleen Gill, have to make sure that these things happen. It's always a testament to the efficiency and professionalism of the people and workers from around the various departments, whether it's Department of Environmental Facilities and or the Public Works and Transportation Department, to make sure that these projects, as Legislator Parker pointed out and everyone pointed out, that come in on time, and in this case, 11 months early, and under the budget that was appropriated for them for the protection of the people of Westchester. So with this jetty fully restored and open to the public, Westchester County continues prioritizing these infrastructure projects that balance operational needs with environmental stewardship. We really thank you, and we want to make sure and take advantage, as Legislator Parker and First Deputy Commissioner Lou Vitrone said, get out, walk around, and enjoy this facility. It's not a county park, it's the village of Mamaroneck's park, but Harbor Island is beautiful, and you'll take advantage of that. I'm Ken Jenkins, Westchester County Executive. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.